Yo, yo, yo. What's good, Raider Nation? They follow from Burners family. To the LA fans, fans from the town, fans from the Vegas, worldwide, Silver and Black Pride. What's good? Your host, Raider Ragu, once again. Let's get right into it. Played Dallas last night. Overall, shit was not good. Let's get very honest about it. You saw the glimpses of, quite frankly, why we was picked to go 6-11. That looked 6-11 to me. I ain't even gonna lie. No other way to put it. We had the quarterbacks get it on. Minshew, entire first quarter into the second, and then Aiden for the whole rest of the half. In my opinion, Minshew didn't look comfortable back there. He was, I don't know, man. He didn't look like a 5, 6 year pro that he is. And I feel like that's because of the splitting the reps. They haven't made a decision yet. So in the trying to be fair to both of them, they really doing both of them a disservice. When Aiden came in, he made some good throws. He threw a pick six, though. And he's stuck in the pocket. He only runs to the side or backward. He has no thought in his head to get yards on any given play. It's always he's just trying to throw it. Either he's going to throw it away or he's going to, I said this before, man, either he's going to throw it away, he's going to make complete the catch, the reception, or you're going to throw it incomplete, or you're going to throw a pick. That's it. That's all of the four things that's going to happen when Aiden drop back. One of those four. And 2, 3 is not good, right? 1 is terrible, pick six or pick interception. Incomplete is not good. Throwing away is not good. That's not, sometimes throwing away is the best play. But I'm saying none of those result in positive yards. Only way that we can get yards with Aiden is if the play stays on schedule and somebody's open. Otherwise, man, he's just going to throw it away, incomplete, throw a pick, or get sacked. Forgot to say that. All right. So he made some good throws, though. I ain't going to lie about Aiden. He made some good throws. Minshew made some good throws. He made back-to-back good throws to, I think it was, I know one, it was first down play to Mayer, and then he hit that long play to Tucker, right back-to-back. So he has some good throws, too, Minshew. But Minshew did have some misses, but we scored when Minshew was in there. Gardner didn't turn the ball over, although he damn near could have on that all curls route, which I hate that, man. That's the same thing that looks like Aiden threw the pick six on. I just hate that route. I don't know why that's even in offensive coordinators' playbooks where everybody, you got 4 wide outs, everybody runs and does a curl. Aiden tried to come backside without looking, and the guy just caught that and took it to the house. So neither one of them looked particularly good. I just, like, my original stance on it is I like Minshew because I know he brings that extra flair to the table, man. Something breaks down, he can make a little something happen. He ran for a 5-yard gain yesterday. And like I said, Aiden has no thought in his mind to run for yards, man, when he could. All right, so let's get into it some more. Our starters played a lot of plays. A lot of starters played a lot of plays. They got Max and them out of there. Max, Christian Wilkins, of course, Devontae never played. Colton Miller is yet to suit up. But that was pretty much our team right there, man. And we couldn't really do anything against Dallas's second team. No, none of the starters played for Dallas. So now Dallas is a team that won 12 games. All right, so if Dallas won 12 and they put their second team people out, and we basically lost to them or played them square 3-3, right? Most of our first team in, and they had all their second team. That's not good, and that's where that 6-11 starts to creep in. All right, so I'm just saying, I had high expectations. I have high expectations for this team and for the staff and all that. But that showing versus Dallas last night was not good. And I was thinking that was going to be some type of almost dress rehearsal, because next week they'll just be sorting out who's playing their final game. Some people trying to put some game film in so other teams can see them and whatnot, because people will be moving on as they get down to the 53 man. So last night was it. And on defense, first play, Dallas got the ball, boom, right up to A gap, 10 yards. Seems like we're getting pushed back. We don't have any, we're not stout in the middle. We need something, man. Our anchor in there, our nose tackle, Jenkins, is getting pushed back. And then Spillane is filling, but it's 2 yards into the hole. He's hitting the lead blocker. He's running to alignment. And that, it just real softened. You got to squeeze those gaps down. Stop making it so easy to get through in there, man. Or this defense, if the defense isn't going to be what we thought, then we are going to go. It's not going to be good. I'm going to say 6-11, but it's not going to be good, man, because we was counting on the defense to be good. And right now, the second team, the Cowboys, came out, ran on us. Vikings last week did the same thing. And this is our frontline guy. I know it's not the full game plan in there. You're not on the coach up for specific teams or whatever, what they run and what they do. But then neither is the other team. You know what I'm saying? They're not scheming up anything special for us. They're just calling their regular run plays, and that shit works. So that's a concern. I'm gonna say this too, man. The running backs, the style. Man, I don't know how to put this, man. I don't know if they can make it through a whole season with their style of running. Zeus seems to take a lot of big shots, big hits when he runs the ball. Appreciates the way that he slams it in there, but he's gonna have to figure out a way to take less hits, man. Maybe bounce out of bounds sometimes, throw a move or two. Um, I don't know, man. I was just watching the running backs very closely, and with us getting closer to the season and us having number 28 for the past 5 years, man, it was a little bit of concern. I just hope that they can get a little bit craftier. They're running okay. Forgive me. They fast. They slam it in there, but can they sustain that? Somebody get hurt playing like that. So we'll see, man. I'm just hoping that the running back situation can be good, because I had a little vision last night that it wasn't going to be as good as last year in the years past. And we need that. We're going to really need that. The running backs in that regard were both unimpressive to me. I know Zeus had a couple runs in there, and they didn't run that much. They threw a lot, but I just wasn't that impressed by the run game. Tucker, Trey Tucker, is fast. Trey Tucker's fast. Trey Tucker is a weapon. Trey Tucker is going to be good for the Raiders this year. He's the one that's going to keep everybody honest on defense. Um, Mayer looked good today. So here, look, let's start with a couple guys that look good before I start into all of the bad. All right. Chris Smith, I think the safety looked good. DJ Turner looks hungry, man. Looks like a guy that wants to make an NFL roster, and I think he will with all his contributions. Uh, he's playing receiver. He's playing special team. I think DJ will make the team. He looks hungry. He looked good last night. Backups, Snowden, Charles Snowden, D lineman, Gainer, the linebacker, Gainer. He looked kind of thirsty to me, man. I I like him. I like him. He flashed a couple times last night. I like his swag and the way he goes about his business. And I think he could be a good linebacker in this league. And I think he could be a good Raider linebacker. I think Wilkerson is close, making it real tough on the coaches, man, as far as who's going to make the team. Because you got Tay, Myers, Tucker, and then where do they go from there? Are they going to keep 5 or 6? They keep 6, they can go. Everybody can make it. The guy Guyton that they brought over, as well as DJ Turner and Wilkerson. But I'm thinking Wilkerson and Turner are going to probably make it, man. They probably only carry 5 because they have so many tight ends. They have 3 tight ends that they are going to play. Then you're going to have 2 backups right there. So they're going to have 5 tight ends, too. I think Wilkerson and DJ Turner have done enough. Well, in the preseason games, they look like they're thirsty enough, man, and they can be good, solid backups and special teams contributors in DJ Turner's case. Uh, Decam Richardson is huge, man. When he's in there, he's the biggest DB on the field. I believe he's the biggest defensive back the Raiders have. He's bigger than the safeties. I think he's going to be a good player. Just give him some time. He hasn't done anything to show that he doesn't have the thirst or that it's too big for him, it's too fast for him. He's just a rookie that has to learn. MJ Devonshire, on the other hand, I think he's kind of sus. Heard in practice that he had been doing well, but in the games, he just doesn't. I don't know, man. He's way too far away from receivers. He's never, he hasn't made any play yet that made me go, check this kid out. None. So he's been a disappointment. Also, I want to bring this to light. I noticed that the Raiders were running like a dime defense. I'm not sure they ran this last year under Patrick Graham with the personnel of Jack Jones, Brandon Faison, Jacorian Bennett, Epps, Merrick, Isaiah Polamalu, Max, Christian Wilkins, Tyree Wilson, Malcolm Kuntz, and Robert Spillane. That was the personnel. This particular package, it looked like when they know it's pass, basically. 3rd and long, maybe even some 2nd and long. So just keep an eye on that. I think that's very interesting. I am not mad at that. It's basically taking Diablo out and putting in Isaiah Polamalu and taking out John Jenkins and putting in Tyree Wilson. That's basically what they're doing on that. I'm sorry, I forgot to put Hobbs. So it was it was so it was Hobbs instead of Face. My bad. So Jack, Hobbs, Bennett, Epps, Merrick, Isaiah, Max, Wilkins, Tyree, Malcolm, and Spillane. Uh, so instead of Face in there, that was Hobbs, and that's interesting. A nice little lineup. I feel like might be able to do something with that because Isaiah is not scary. They scored on a play with Aiden O'Connell in. Shout out to John Gruden, man. That was a spider two wide banana, man. They faked the play action, and then the running back made the block. Sometimes they'll fake the play action, and the fullback will make the block, and the running back goes out of the flat. This time, the tailback made the block as the tight end went out into the flat. I mean, they ran that speed out for the touchdown. So shout out to John Gruden on that one, man. Also on the kickoff, the new kickoff, from what I see, there's going to be two things that's going to happen. A lot of holding and hard hits. Yeah, it's going to be some smacking on that. Some ooh. So I think that's going to be exciting. I don't think. Hopefully nobody gets hurt. Not sure that was NFL's intent, the hard hits, but I see that as a factor going forward. I feel like the guy, Jalen Grant, took a step back. Safety, Chris Smith took a step forward. So, last week I was kind of praising Grant for 40 this week. Number 29, Chris Smith, played really well. So that's that fight to make the team as a safety and special teams player. So overall, man, bad against Dallas. I think it's starting to show with them sharing the reps. They need to make a decision. I still stand by my original choice of Minshew because he makes more happen with the football. The play, if the play gets off schedule, lineman misses a block. Not worried about him throwing a pick. Yes, he's gonna throw some picks. He's not the perfect Q, but I just think he can keep some drives alive, man. And that's what we haven't had. I'm telling you, that's what we need. We need to keep the drive alive sometimes, man, and we need the defense to be worried about that. We don't need the defense to be thinking, hey, this guy is a sack waiting to happen. He ain't going to run. All he's going to do is back up or run to the side and try to throw it. So I just feel like it's more dynamic with Minshew. Man. We need to just start letting him run with the ones, man, and stop this bull jive, bro. That's why neither one of them look good because they're not getting enough reps with the ones. So also, so when Aiden got in, he did benefit off the long punt return by Trey Tucker. That's how they scored. We scored. And also, when he got the field goal, he got the defensive pass interference on the young kid down there, too. Also, the quarterback coach, Scangarello, when he got hired, I said he was suspect. I still think he's suspect. I don't see what he's doing. Where's his impact? Uh, all they did was got Nathan Peterman over the week, this past week. Anthony Brown didn't look good when he was in there last week. Minshew and O'Connell look the same as they have been looking. The quarterback coach, man, I feel like I look at him on the sideline talking, man, and when he got hired, man, I was like, that's a suspect hire. And I'm a little worried about Getsy and his play calls, but I know it's preseason, so I'm not going to put too much into that. But Scangarello is suspect. We need a new quarterback coach. All right, man. So not good versus Dallas overall. Hopefully it looks better. Little bit worried about Colton Miller not being there, but hopefully he gets in there this week. O-line has to work together. I see Munford had his hands taped up, but he started the game and didn't miss any blocks. Like to see when him and Glaze are in there. I feel like that's the future. I said that before. But we need to get Miller back. Andre was solid. Arm was solid. I guess we're going to use Cody White here at the other guard. And we need to get Colt Miller back, and we need to get that line going, man, because we got to have some good run blocking and some great pass protection for this offense, these running backs, because that's what we're going to need, man. And the defense got to get better against the run and figure it out. Can't be getting gassed. All right, so I ain't going to hold you. That's it. I'll holler at you during the week. So, LA fans, fans from the town, fans from Vegas, fans worldwide, silver and black pride. Like I always say, just win, baby. Peace.